Hello everyone. So let's explore and talk about another fascinating idea in modern physics, and that is M theory. Actually, Edward Witten brought this theory of M theory, where he unified five distinct theories of string theory: type 1, type 2a, type 2b string theory, heterotic O string theory, and heterotic E string theory. So he combined it, he unified it, because he thought that before 1995, physicists thought that these five theories were completely different universes. Witten actually used a concept which he called a duality to show actually just different, perspective of exact same 11-dimensional reality, which is to be called M theory. Now, physicists think that M theory is considered a possible theory of everything, a theory that could unite all the forces of nature into a single framework. And you can also take it that way, that an extension of string theory and one of the biggest attempts to understand how the universe really works. The time when physicists discovered that it wasn't just one string theory, there were actually five different versions of string theory. And in the mid-1990s, the physicist Edward Witten proposed that all five theories might actually be a part of a larger theory to which we can now consider or call M theory. Now, what is M theory, or M stand for? Interestingly, no one knows actually for certain, what the M stand for. Some physicists suggest that it could be a sort of membrane, or a mystery, magic, or a mother theory. And the creator actually himself, he left the meaning open for other people to understand and to explore more, and can, think more and to ponder more, that like whichever way he would take it. So the most amazing prediction of M theory is that universe may have 11 dimensions. Normally experience is that the length, width, height, and time, 4 dimensions. But M theory suggests that there are 7 additional dimensions that are hidden from our everyday experience. And of course, according to an extremely, incredibly tiny scales, making them impossible to see. The most important point for M theory, that M theory introduces object called brains, short for membranes. And a string is one-dimensional, but brains can have multiple dimensions. According to some versions of M theory, like the whole universe may actually exist on a giant 3-dimensional brain floating in a higher dimensional space. And this idea being taken as a suggestion that our universes could exist on neighboring brains. And according to M theory, we can think of there are not only strings, but brains do exist, and it could be possible that our universe is depending on different brains. So now the biggest question is, what M theory can explain, or can it explain everything? So once it it unites different principles, like say for example gravity, electromagnetism, strong nuclear force, weak nuclear force, and currently gravity doesn't fit neatly into the quantum physics. But in future, M theory hopes to solve this problem and provide a sort of single mathematical description of all forces and particles, and we are waiting for that. But still, a criticism on this theory, that again this theory is difficult to test experimentally. Energies required actually to directly observe strings or extra dimensions, which are far beyond what current particles accelerators can achieve. that is the reason that some scientists argue that M theory is mathematically elegant but not yet experimentally proven. And in the end, as a conclusion, I'd like to say here that M theory is one of the scientists' most ambitious scientific idea, but it attempts to reveal the deepest structure of reality by combining quantum mechanics, gravity, strings, brain, and extra dimensions into a single framework. Whether it turns out to be correct or not, but M theory is already expanded and our imagination pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. हकीकत में M theory एक इंसानी जहन को ये सोचने पे मजबूर कर देती है कि कायनात हमारी सोच से कहीं ज़्यादा पेचीदा है और कहीं ज़्यादा मुश्किल है. But this idea is so exciting that we are going to explore more about universe existence or multiverse existence. That's all for now. Bye bye.